Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, the 1st of February, 2022, as we begin this new month. Thank you so much for joining me. And please keep in mind, this is a general daily read for all 12 signs for the collective. So just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But as well, I do want to say thank you in advance as I struggle, as always, for the likes, comments, and subscriptions. More than appreciate your love and support. Anyways, the overall message for this upcoming Tuesday, we've got, well, that was easy. Well, that was easy. All right. Let's see here. As I put this to the side, let's pull some cards. I'm going to attach this to my hood. There we go. Looking snazzy. We're going to begin by pulling an overall focus, or an overall oracle, if you will, from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, as I forget the name. All right, this huge deck. Let's do some initial shuffling. For my beautiful collective for this upcoming Tuesday, the 1st of February. There's something about you being successful throughout this day. Well, okay, come on, Spirit, what do we have for the first? Ooh, B, community. Okay, so I feel like these are relevant, but we're going to go with adventure. We have community, the B card, as well as miracles and mastery. So being successful at something throughout the day, feeling like it's coming to you a lot easier. It's a level of mastery within a craft, whether it's a hobby, a job. You could be running a business or just working your own individual job or jobs. Feeling like it may be connected to a community. At the very least wrapped up with one, right? It could even be like a business helping a specific community of people. But either way, it just feels like there's a level of miracles in the air, or just wrapped up in what you're producing, developing, or succeeding at. It's just a very good beginning to the month after what felt like a very sort of chaotic or heavy ending to January. But putting these aside, there's an underlining focus on greatness, all right? Right here with the elephant card, how beautiful is that? Underlining focus on greatness pouring from your soul. Every word you speak throughout this Tuesday is going to speak the truth. It's going to help somebody, or is going to lead you or even other people, or both, to success. Beautiful. I feel a very helpful energy coming from this reading, okay? Wow, as well a very powerful one, being drawn back to this eagle. I feel like someone in your midst is way too uptight. We have the Orca Whale Adventure card. For some reason, this was chosen for the overall focus. I need to, in the midst of all of which we just spoke upon, understand that, yeah, something's coming to you a lot easier throughout the day, and something you want to change moving forward, will come to you a bit easier than you expect. View the path to your success, excuse me as I struggle, the path to a change even as well, or as an adventure, right? Just keep swimming, thinking of a whale and how they just occasionally want to jump out of the water and show off a little bit and enjoy oneself, um, allowing yourself to dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song as I start to read the card. Manifest your travel dreams. Love it. You may need that reminder. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. You are more powerful than you know. As I was going to show that card again, but I won't. All right. Adventure. Beautiful. Let's pull the main part of the reading from the Animal Tarot deck. Spirit saying this is my special deck. I use it occasionally to begin for my beautiful collective to continue for Tuesday. Okay, we're going to pull from the middle, or right from the top. We have the World card at the center. Beautiful. And I love how we have this fish imagery here, very much Piscean imagery for you, but thinking about how your world's changing throughout this Tuesday, viewing this day as a beginning for you. It's like, yeah, January is the beginning of the year, but it feels like for a lot of signs, a lot of individuals, a lot of souls drawn to this reading, February is a beginning for you where you can start fresh or just at least anticipate a huge fresh start for you. A reminder your world's changing in a lot of ways. A reminder that there's a lot of adventure for you, a lot of travel for the good majority of you. But also, we have the Hermit card coming out. It's a day where you're spending a bit of time alone, wanting to feel that level of strength come back to your life, come back to your soul. And you're being reminded all the meanwhile, you almost don't even need to dig for it. It'll come to you naturally when need be, when the time feels relevant. To trust your inner star, your inner guidance. It feels like you're looking for certain answers throughout this day, but all the meanwhile, it's like you see something is coming to be easy, right? Coming to be in an easy manner, like your work or whatever you're producing, whatever you're trying to get off the ground. But then it's like something else isn't coming about easily. And it's all the meanwhile you're being reminded that's because you've been manifesting that. You've been believing in it, right? Maybe for some of you, it's just kind of an instant random success, but it just feels like you're reminded that in your hermit mode, you need to be manifesting the success of this change or whatever you're looking to move towards at this time. But with the Four of Pentacles, you do seek a level of control, right? The necessities in life, interesting. Wanting to see a level of savings come to be. Therefore, moving towards a new job for some of you, a new level of budgeting. Maybe you just want to control in a situation that doesn't feel ideal. Either way, it just feels like that's part of why you're looking for answers. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, it feels like your world's changing in ways that you don't want to share with everybody. I mean, you may be updating certain individuals or one particular person, maybe two at most, but it just feels as if a lot of us are keeping it on the down low, keeping to ourselves in order to sort of maintain a level of sanity or just to not overcomplicate things, or maybe not to jinx it, wanting to manifest it so badly, but just being pushed to keep swimming. It may feel like things are going full circle, but in a circle in a negative way. Like the world, the universe is playing games with you, or other people are. But all the meanwhile, you're being reminded that things are about to come full circle down the line. Almost feels like after a next change, or even the next change. It might be the next two for the same thing. Um, I'm hearing like say you're moving residence, it would be that one feeling like it's coming full circle, and even the next one will, right? If you're anticipating two moves, or it could be in the terms of a new job, right? That next job will feel full circle in one way, and then the next one will. It's going to feel like it's almost a whirlwind while things kind of remind you so much of the past in a good way. It doesn't feel like a negative sort of full circle feeling. It won't be like the past, even if that's the case. But with the Five of Cups, there's a certain part of this day where you will feel the inclination to expect the worst or focus on the negatives, what's not working. Somebody in your midst might be feeling this way, and it's hard for those empaths or just to deal with that. Just take a deep breath and allow yourself to expect the best because it feels like things are going to pan out in your favor. All right. I did see the B community card before, and I almost am thinking about the other deck, the other animal deck, which is all about sweet results await. And that's what they're bringing to my mind. I feel as if you are going to see so many good results ahead for you because you deserve it, because you put in the hard work, because you're a manifester, because you're beginning to or continuing to embrace that adventure that life is throwing your way. All right. A specific somebody is going to want to help you have more fun, to experience life, to feel better about oneself. With the Five of Swords at the top of the spread, you're going to find that as you try to keep swimming, as you try to just do what you have to do or keep to yourself to succeed, there's a level of stress. All right. Maybe, this is now like kind of making me think of like a headache, at the top of the reading. But all the meanwhile, you're doing your best to cope with what's at hand or what you're moving through or what you're trying to move towards, okay? Overcoming obstacles in the most effortless manner you can. You'll find that certain ones are easier to overcome than you expect. With the Six of Cups at the base of the reading, naturally, it just reminds me, isn't that cute? It just reminds me of what we were just talking about. I heard two peas in a pod. There's a base. Okay, so this isn't talking about what the coming full circle we were just speaking upon in a sense, but this is more a connection. There's a base focus on somebody, all right? A specific connection between you and one other individual. It feels very romantic. For some of you, it's not. It could be friends, a soulmate in that sense, or a family member. But there's gonna be a moment in the day where they remind you of somebody from the past. They're not the same. Okay, they are not the same. Maybe a specific moment or qualities or something they say, but please don't attach them memory-wise or emotion-wise to somebody from the past, because I don't feel like that's going to help the situation grow and prosper in the way it's meant to. But with the Queen of Swords, you're feeling a little bit feisty, or thinking about what you need to cut out in a very secretive way, and wanting to have it be better than the past, and you're being reminded it will. But you need to embrace the success that lies ahead and manifest what you desire, including the adventure that you're meant to experience. I just feel the need to say you're going to travel, even if it's not like out of to an extreme distance, right? For some of you, it can be all over the place to different places, but I feel like you're traveling at least a little bit, all right? Queen of Cups, feeling a bit emotional, but with the snail, you may feel the inclination to move a bit slowly throughout this day due to certain emotions or just the feeling in the air. You may not feel as if you have all the energy in the world, as I see somebody buying a coffee. You may feel as if you just need to ground yourself and just experience things in a very peaceful manner. But all the meanwhile, we have the Lover's card at the center of your reading coming out, and that just makes sense with the Six of Cups at the base of the reading, right? You're uniting with somebody in a beautiful way, or you intuitively know that lies ahead. Some of you, it's a reconnection, but and if that's the case, you're reconnecting with somebody who reminds you of the past, somebody else, and that can be freaking confusing. But all the meanwhile, this is a beautiful connection, and it leaves you feeling quite amazing. I feel a level of complementary energy coming through as the Wheel of Fortune comes out to wrap this up. Thinking thoroughly throughout the day about a financial investment or a new job, something that's going to improve your finances or your way of living, all right? Feeling the new energy come through as you're reminded the wheel's turning for you in a lot of ways, even if certain difficulties or obstacles feel a bit difficult, okay? So that is that. It's a day, once again, where things feel a little bit easier than expected, not everything, but things are panning out, all right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hoping you have the most amazing beginning to the month and Tuesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.